Moving on, what about this one about cancel culture, Josh? It's a bit more positive, actually.
Yes, students are turning their back on bullying cancel culture. Harvard professor believes. Well, he believes it, so he doesn't have any facts to back it up. But he thinks that we're at the crest of these cancellations, certainly with academia, where you're seeing there has been sort of increasing over the last few years, these people coming for to give speeches and whatnot. But he thinks that now, and certainly with places like the UK now pulling in legislation to make sure that free speech is protected within universities.
Well, the government's going to have a free speech czar to make sure that this happens. So we'll see if that works. But I think he might be onto something. I mean, I've given talks on university campuses, and the younger people do seem genuinely interested and want to be challenged. And so the perception we have of this snowflake generation, I think, is very unfair. And I think a lot of them are pushing back on this. I think a lot of them are sick of a few students who get into politics deciding on their behalf what they can and cannot see.
Well, this is always what happens as well. You get one generation who are particularly liberal and, free speech is you should be able to say anything. Then you'll get the next generation will be saying, oh, look, but you can't say that. You can't offend this person. You can't. And then there'll be another backlash. It's just how culture works.
It's interesting when Helen Joyce gave a talk at Gonville and Caius College in Cambridge, and some of the students had to sneak them in because they were so afraid of being seen by other students who might cause trouble for them. I mean, that's just not a good situation.
No, it's not a good situation. And certainly in the field of academia, which is about ideas. But I do think the groundswell is changing. And this is slightly tangential, but I do want to bring it in. My 13-year-old son is playing chess. And all his mates are all playing chess. And my nephew, who's like 15, is playing chess. You know why?
Go on.
Andrew Tate is into chess. I mean,
really?
And I'm like, I've told him how the Andrew Tate thing and how he's done and all this stuff. And they've all got obsessed with chess. It's like this weird side effect.
Can you play chess in a misogynistic way? Do you sort of dig at the queen?
You tattoo the chess pieces with your name.
Interesting. Yeah, I find that very disturbing. Anyway.